stood with long hair, bleeding on the stage, that he had it made, where their astral voices sing. Then a stranger said he knew. Did I fake it too? Or did he really manage somehow to get it on? He was crowned with doubt, confused with fears, of misappropriation of another's cheers. Then a voice said someone has to give, and there's love in your heart. He said, my boy, you can't go far. He said, you beautiful boy, we'll wait for you, won't let you down. Good try for you, beautiful boy, those heaven sounds. Beautiful boy, sing, sing in the hearts of children, the wonderful joy of going on. Beautiful boy, we'll try for you, won't let you down. You die for your beautiful hearts, heaven bound. Quite mad, I'm frightened. Where do children turn? Are we lost? If they gain this kind of reason, that in myriad forms and almost infinite guises, fate in his part displays ironic plays, subtle disguises, and then I laughed. But the look on his face said all, there were no questions. They want you to be, it's up to you. No one's underground. He said, beautiful boy, wait for you, won't let you down. You tried for your beautiful boy, those heaven sounds. Yeah, you beautiful boy, sing, sing in the hearts of children, the wonderful joy of going on. You beautiful boy, we tried for you, won't let you down. You died for your beautiful hearts, heaven bound. Yeah, heaven bound. You beautiful boy, smile. The beautiful boy accepted the challenge for what it is worth of playing a truly difficult lie. He thought high on what had been said. Was it worth the obligation? Yes. He loved. Oh, to be posted on walls. Yeah, you beautiful boy. That's true love. Yeah, you beautiful boy. The wonderful joy. Going on. You beautiful boy. The wonderful joy of doing what's laid down
Space Waltz, a song called Beautiful Boy. A good television presentation, but I'd like to point out the recording there, done by a very good sound engineer. First comment there, we go to Nick.
Again?
They're getting at you.
Get on with it.
Well, I can only say that they maintain the high quality of presentation and musicianship of their first showing. The only reservation I have is, well, probably the lack of versatility and the fact that they only appeal to, well, a teenage segment of the population.
Yeah, unfortunately, they appeal to the section with the money. That's the section they appeal to.
Still, a lot of people, you know, probably don't like them. But you know,
I'm sure
I'm
my
just picking on
mother hates
small
them.
things. You...
Oh, your mother hates mushrooms.
I'm sorry, Nick. Am I?
Who's next?
No, that's right.
No,
well,
go
one other thing. Well, their miming, I think, could improve a little.
Oh, well, now, that's unfair.
Miming's got
Naughty, naughty,
minor
naughty.
point, Nick. It's a
Minor point, but we have to
Look.
beat minor points with.
That was a
Can
very
I have a
squirt?
that was a
Can I have
very
a squirt?
difficult number. That was a very difficult number you did, and to mime that, I think, you know, top marks to even mime the number. Mime it. I wouldn't have attempted to mime it, you know.
I will say this. I will say this and say this only. On their first performance, this is not up to it, and I expected more.
I think the thing you recorded out on the street, and she meets everybody she meets, and everything else, that's going to be a hit for you.
Hey, am I
I
still
really
here?
do.
I was hoping you'd do something different second time round to give us, the judges, a chance to look at what else you can deliver. You're very stylised on those two performances, and that limits your appeal. Now, I'm not saying you're no good, but for TV performances, you need a lot of ideas, fellas, and television chews up performers and spits them out.
I like you. Don't take it. I like you very much indeed.
And I thought you may have been used up in those two performances, but I'm very glad you made the finals.
Paddy, thank you. We'll go to the board and see how Space Waltz got on. Paddy gave them 16 points. Nick gave them 23 points. Phil 22 and Howard 21 to make a total of 82 for Space Waltz for 1974 Studio One. So Lauren Havel is still in the lead with 95 points. As I said before, we have 8 acts to see tonight. We have seen 7. 1 to go. And this is the last chance to alter that top score. The Hammond family come from Tauranga. And I know in the early part of the series they appealed to a wide range of you people right throughout New Zealand. And they've come back to see if they can do it again. They've got to beat 95 points if they can. The number they do is Shorten and Bread, the Hammond family.
Put on the skillet, put on the lid. Mama's gonna make a little shortening bread. That ain't all she's gonna do. She's gonna make a little coffee too. So Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. 3 little darkies were lying in bed. 2 were sick and the other was dead. Sent for the doctor said, "Hey, those darkies were short and red." So